Violet is quite right. You ought to get married.
I will not marry you, Anne. Do you hear me? I won't marry you.
Well, nobody asked you, sir. She said, sir, she said, sir, she said. So that's settled.
Yes, it's settled. But everyone, yes. Yes, no one has asked me, but everyone treats the thing as settled. The others go away on absurd pretext to leave us alone together. It's in the air. Ramsden no longer scowls at me. His eye beams as though he were already giving you away to me in church. Tabby refers me to your mother and gives me his blessing. Straker openly treats you as his new employer. It was he who first told me of it.
Oh, was that why you ran away?
Yes, only to be hunted down by a lovesick brigand and run back like a truant schoolboy.
Oh, well, if you don't want to be married, then you needn't be.
Does any man want to be hanged? We do the world's will, not our own. I have a frightful notion that I shall be married simply because it is the world's will that you should have a husband.
Well, I dare say I shall someday.
But why me? Me of all men? Marriage is to me apostasy, a shameful surrender, acceptance of defeat. I shall decay as a thing that is gone and has served its purpose. I shall see in the eyes of all the greasy husbands their relief at the arrival of another prisoner to share their ignominy. The young men will scorn me as one who is sold out to the young women. I, who have always been an enigma and a possibility, will merely be someone else's property, and damaged goods at that. A second-hand man at best.
Well, your wife can put on a cap and make herself ugly to keep you in countenance, like my grandmother.
Ah, so that she may make her triumph more insolent by throwing away the bait the moment the trap snaps on the victim.
After all, though, what good's beauty when it's been in the house 3 days? I thought our pictures very nice when Papa first bought them, but I hardly look at them anymore. You don't care about my looks. I might be the umbrella stand.
You lie, you vampire, you lie!
Let her. Why are you trying to fascinate me, Jack, if you don't want to marry me?
The life force. I am in the grip of the life force.
I don't understand that in the least. It sounds like the life guards.
Why don't you marry Tabby? At least he is willing. Could you not be content unless your prey struggles?
Tabby will never marry.
Oh.
Haven't you noticed that men like that never marry?
What? A man like Tabby never marry. Tabby the chivalrous, the tender-hearted, the faithful and true. Tabby never marry. Why, he was born to be swept up by the first pair of blue eyes he meets in the street.
All the same, Jack. Men like that always live in comfortable bachelor lodgings and are adored by their landladies and never get married. Men like you always get married.
Oh, how frightfully, horribly true. It has been looking me in my face my entire life, and I simply have not seen it.
Well, it's the same with women. The poetic temperament's a very nice temperament, very amiable and poetic, I dare say. But it's an old maid's temperament.
You don't care for Tabby?
No.
You do care for me?
Jack, behave yourself.
Infamous, abandoned woman, devil!
Oh, boa constrictor, elephant.
Hypocrite!
I must be for my future husband's sake.
For mine! I mean for his.
Yes, for yours. You had better marry what you call a hypocrite, Jack. Women who are not hypocrites go about in rational dress and are insulted and get into all sorts of hot water. And then their husbands are dragged in too and live in continual dread of fresh complications. Wouldn't you prefer a wife you could depend on?
No! 1,000 times no! Hot water is the revolutionist element. You clean men as you clean milk pails by scalding them.
Cold water has its uses too. It's healthy.
You are witty. At the supreme moment, the life force endows you with every quality. I can be a hypocrite too. Your father appointed me your guardian, not your suitor. I shall be faithful to my trust.
He asked me who I would have as my guardian when he made that will. I chose you.
Oh, so the will is yours then. The trap has been laid from the beginning.
Oh, from the beginning, from our childhood, for both of us, by the life force.
I will not marry you. I will not marry you.
You will. You will.
I tell you no, no, no.
I tell you yes, yes, yes.
No.
Yes. Before it is too late for repentance, yes.
Are we two dreaming? Have we been here before?
No. We are awake and you have said no, that is all.
Well?
Well, I made a mistake. You do not love me.
It is false. I love you. I have the whole world in my arms when I clasp you, but I'm fighting for myself, for my freedom, for myself, one and indivisible.
Well, your happiness will be worth them all.
You would sell freedom and honor and self for happiness?
This will not all be happiness for me, perhaps death.
Oh, that clutch holds and hurts.
Oh, take care, Jack. If anyone comes when we are like this, you will have to marry me.
If we two stood now on the edge of a precipice, I would hold you tight and jump.
Jack, let me go. I've dared so frightfully, and now it is lasting longer than I thought. Let me go, I can't bear it.
Nor can I. Let it kill us.
Yes. I don't care. I'm at the end of my forces, and I don't care. I think I'm going to faint.